Hello everyone, my name is Krishna Prasad, Head of Innovation, Incubation, Entrepreneurship at VNR VJIT. సో ఇవాళ మనం మాట్లాడబోయే ఐటమ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ యాక్సలరేషన్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫర్ ఆటోమొబైల్, సివిల్, మెకానికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్. ఓకే, సో ఎందుకు ఇది చేస్తున్నాము అంటే I spoke to recently each of the department people, and when I saw most of the technical clubs are either competition focused. For example, automobile engineering, the SCAE and a club on the right, it's very competition focused one. And similarly ASME club from mechanical department too. So not just your department ones, even many of the computer science related departments do work very specific to the department, and డిపార్ట్మెంట్ సెంట్రిక్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నంతసేపు ద ఇన్నోవేషన్ బేసికలీ గెట్స్ ఏ రోడ్ బ్లాక్. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ ద రియల్ వరల్డ్ కదా, the problems span across the departments. I mean, it doesn't come with the department name, right? So solution can get very, very innovative when you have that collaborative mindset to think beyond your department too, right? And you might rightly ask, why these three departments only? It is not just you. I have been working with various other departments and trying to promote that culture of collaborative problem thinking, not just solving, even problem thinking, and then solving things together, and then release them. So this is the kind of culture we are working on. But I had a very less opportunity to work with these three branches specifically. But I'm very glad there is going to be an important event that is coming up next, and let us have a look at that one very quickly, and let us leverage that one as much as possible. So the first thing is problems. For example, I mean, if somebody gives you a problem kada, I'm sure you'll basically solve it. But what if I ask you to find your own problem, right? If you basically look at each of the areas, for example mechanical lo chuste, you have many motion related kind of ones, or motors kind of ones, but these things have been built 30 years or 40 years back, right? Maybe there's some kind of innovation to come towards the robotics aspects like that one. And similarly automobile engineering lo chuskunte, all kind of vehicles, bikes, cycles, motors, and of course these things come into mechanical also, of course. But many of those parts of the vehicles have been not touched for 20 years or 30 years. May that be, let us say, steering wheel, the doors, the ceiling, tires, the way seats are there. And then similarly civil department ganaka chuste, let us say that construction aspects, houses, walls, windows, these things have been also pretty much the similar. But the technology on the outside world is basically accelerating in exponential fashion, right? And there is a very high need for you to understand these technologies and try to solve these problems innovatively. Even the civil engineers kada, they don't need to look at their problem solving skills to a house, right? They can think about an apartment complex, they can think about how they need to restructure and think holistically for the whole colony they are living in, or gated community they are living in, or whole of the city too, how the whole city planning should basically be reorganized such that the living lifestyle of the whole city becomes much more conducive, and everything basically goes hands to hand, right? So automobile engineering ki, mechanical engineering ki, civil engineering, there is a lot of relation, and E3 engineering teams ki, every other computer science related one has a lot of relations too, right? So in the problem hunt, I want you to basically think about what is still not solved very, very well, and by solving that, what kind of big opportunities you can crack. And there is a form already sent to you all from the EDCell, my big idea competition. So instead of putting up your idea here, just put up your details, and then talk about what is the problem you are thinking of, which badly needs to be solved. Little more details about that problem. What are the gaps? What are the other alternatives that are there as of now? And if it is solved well, will the impact be very big, small, high? You can basically mention these things. This basically promotes the important problems that people have been not even thinking about, right? So that's about the problem hunt. And after that we will move to ideathon, which means all the problems that you basically put up, ivanni kuda oka chota compile chesi we'll put up for all the department people, your department people, or even outside department people also, and see how they basically solve these things. అక్కడ వచ్చే ఐడియాస్లో బెస్ట్ ఐడియాస్ని ముందుకు తీసుకుని వెళ్ళడమే అవర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ అక్కడ. and then అక్కడికి వచ్చే లైక్ వ్యాలిడ్ వైబుల్ ప్రాక్టికల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సొల్యూషన్స్ తీసుకొని వీ కెన్ ఐదర్ డూ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, వీ కెన్ డూ ఐదర్ స్టార్ట్అప్స్. సో once that momentum catches up, there is no stopping from there. And ఇవన్నీ కూడా చేయడానికి ఆల్రెడీ you might be aware about, there is a IIC cell, ED cell, and then innovation head గా నేను కూడా like I'm promoting lot of things to VJ Hub is there that actually can give you a space to work in the college. So the whole ecosystem is there, and in the evenings you can stay in the college, access all kind of varieties of hardware that is available. You can use them, and there are many WhatsApp groups as well as Insta groups specifically for the startups. You can join them and take help of each other to make the projects work. So are you excited? So if so, just join this one. Whether you solve a problem or not, a different thing, but if you observe any problem, please make a note of it. And the bigger your observation skills are, when you basically put up the bigger problems. Yeah, so all the best. See you soon.